Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video at Rocket Tour Review. And this time we have two figures. We have the Wolverine and the Deadpool from the Wolverine Deadpool movie. I was just gonna do individual review for each one, but might as well just get both of them in one video. Uh, this is the first time I do a review on some SH figures that are not Dragon Ball Z or that are not related to anime. This is just from Marvel. So I I like the movie. So when I saw them coming out with the figures, they look pretty good on the promo picture. So yeah, it's just I figure I'll get them to review them. And so far, now that I have them here in hand, they look really good. So I don't have any of the older Deadpool figures that were released before. So this is gonna be my first one, but I've seen the reviews from the previous two releases, and they seem pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about this Deadpool and about this Wolverine. Uh, he looks really good. So yeah, I'm excited for both of them. So yeah, let's see what we got in there. All right, so first up, we're gonna take a look at Deadpool's box. The box looks pretty good. I like the fact that they have this window opening here with the. I thought it was gonna be a picture of the figure, but it's not. It's a picture from the movie. So, it still looks pretty good. Here it goes all to the side, and then here we got just only 3 pictures of the figure, promotional pictures, and then also this show was all the cans and accessories that it comes with, so that looks pretty good. Looks we get a good spread of accessories there, and then here we have another picture that looks pretty cool. And here's the top, and here's the bottom. So I like this picture. Too bad that they have to put the sticker here, but yeah, it looks pretty good. And then here on the other hand, we have Wolverine. Pretty much is the same thing. A picture of them from what you can see from the movie. Here's the side. Looks pretty good. And then again, 3 promo pictures in the back from the figure. They decided to put the sticker here on this side, so they left the bottom completely open, and you can see another picture there. And then we have another picture here on the other side. So I feel like they could have done a little better with those pictures. Here's the top, but so far I like the boxes. They look really good. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this figure. So let's open them up and see what we got in there. All right, so let's get the trunks or. There we go. To open the box, so we're gonna start off with Deadpool. As you can see, there's no instructions here, so it seems like we're gonna get the instructions on a piece of paper. So here he is. He does come with a bunch of accessories, and we have all the hands with a separated blister. Comes in the back. That's cool. And yep, here it is, the instruction paper. So like I said, it comes with a lot of hands. That is really cool. And also with eyes, interchangeable eyes. So that's cool. I guess that helps to change on the expressions from the eyes, and then explains how to put the dagger or the knives on the legs, the gun, pistol. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's put this somewhere there. Box away, and then let's open up Mr. Wolverine. So here it is. He's got less accessories, only two interchangeable heads. Had the space here to put a Jack Hughlin. Jack, I don't remember his name, but you know, the guy, the actor that plays him. That would have been cool if we had a face, one of his faces there. And here's instructions on how to swap the heads. Very basic, just like the regular SH figures. There's nothing in the back, like the Dragon Ball Z figures or any other line. Same thing for the hands. So yeah, there's not a lot for this, guys. Yeah, I wish they could have added more accessories or like another face, but it's still, you know, it looks good. So this is what we got inside the boxes, and so let's check out the articulations. All right, so for articulations, we're gonna start off with Mr. Deadpool. Let's get the blister out of the way. And here he is. Blister out. Excuse me. I like the color. I like the red. It looks really cool. I also like the detail on the suit, like the fabric. That is really cool. They have it throughout the whole figure, although I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little smear of paint right here. It's very minimum, but you could barely see it. So other than that, I mean, there's not any shading, or yeah, there's no shading throughout the figure. You're just plain red with black. Yeah. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. My microphone decided to die as I was recording, so the last part of what I was talking about, the shading, kind of got cut off. So like I was saying, anyways, yeah, there's not a lot of shading through the figure. There's just a little bit of smear of paint, like I mentioned, right around here, but and also right here as well. So yeah, I mean, I think that's about it. Other than that, everything else looks pretty clean. Like I said, it's just all black and red, and then you have the detail on the belt. It looks pretty good, very well done. It looks clean. Also on all the pouches right here. So yeah, I mean, other than that, it looks really good. So let's check out the articulation. So the arms, it rotates all the way, both of them, without a problem. So let's see. That's just, it seems like that's just as far as it goes. And that is limited. Yeah, very limited. And that is because of this piece right here. Let's see, the butterfly joint looks pretty good, and it looks clean from the back. So again, because of this, it doesn't open all the way, but it still opens the arms to give you a hug. So elbow, double articulation, that looks really good. It also it doesn't rotate because of this, but it does have a swivel right here in the arm. The wrist, it moves, so that is pretty good. The head looks down really good. He looks up It's all right. Kind of limited because of the back of the head right here. Side to side. He could do it, but it's it helps a lot with the articulation here from the bottom of the neck. So that's all right. I guess you could say that's okay. So articulation here, side to side, it's good, but very limited going down or back. Very limited. So if you put it together with the waist, it's better. Not the best, but it's better. For the back, super limited. So yeah, doesn't rotate. He kicks forward. Not bad. That's the knee. He does kick back. Oh man, no. So he should be able to do a full split, but the problem here, it's this piece right there. This is what's getting on the way. So yeah, a Deadpool that can barely open his legs this far, it's not that good. Thigh swivel, like you see, if you move it like that to this, he could do a full split pretty much, which is pretty cool, but you have to kind of play around with it. So again, like I said, the knee is pretty good. The toe hinge kind of, it's a little hard, but it's good. So the ankle, it's not bad. All right, so and then we have this piece that fell off from here. Yeah, we'll figure out later. So yeah, so articulation, not the best one. I feel like it could have been better, but I guess you could work with that. And then for Wolverine, let's get him out of the blister. Here it is. I like the face. I think I could have been a little better on the way they did the beard around the mouth, but it looks decent enough. Let's get rid of that. So let's put them straight. There you go. Same thing, same deal. They did the, I don't know if you guys can hear it, the fabric from the suit along the body, so that looks pretty cool, and that looks very, very good. Makes it look more realistic. Paint job, it seems a lot cleaner. Kind of looks like he has a diaper. Let me know what you guys think about this. But yeah, I mean the paint job, it looks pretty good. Here they made some like silver dots. That's from the suit. That looks pretty cool. Same here for the front. The X from the belt is pretty good. The eyes are also very well painted. So yeah, paint job on this guy, it seems like they did a better job. Yeah, I thought it was a mistake, but no, it looks pretty good. Same thing for the boots. The boots also look really good, very well painted. Yeah, no problem. Oops, not a problem. So let's move on with articulation. Oh, he looks up. Oh, he looks up even better than looking down. Looking down is gonna be helpful with the joint right here from the neck, but looking up, pretty good. So yeah, you're definitely gonna be able to get some poses there. Let's see. This is kind of like the there you go. This piece is kind of like the Goku, the Saiyan Race on Earth piece. So you're gonna see it right there. So you're able to kind of play with it. So he can open his arms to give a hug better. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Can he give a full hug? Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, there you go. You see, you bring it over the chest. It's better. He looks clean from the back, so that looks pretty good. Yeah, so far I like it. The swivel. Oops. Yeah, so here it is. You guys will be able to see it. So that's where this piece connects. If you have the Saiyan Race on Earth or any other Goku 2.0, you know what I'm talking about. So sometimes it gets a little annoying. I think even Piccolo has this, so you know what I'm talking about. The elbow, not the best looking one. Here's the wrist, it rotates. Yeah, I don't know. The elbows is not, it's not as good. Even in a neutral pose, not so good. So yeah, and then this is way better, but still limited. Even with the, oh yeah, no, this is very limited for some of the poses that he does. So yeah, well, here you can see it. Yeah, no, it's not as great, but it's functional. He kicks up. He does not kick back at all. Can he do a full split? Not really. No, I guess if you kind of play around with the, no, I don't know. There's like something that is stopping it, but I guess you could say he almost there. A knee, same deal. Not the best looking, but it's there. The ankle, it's all right. Not the best one. There's a toe hinge. That looks good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. One of the things that I noticed is that the hands look like, you feel like a soft plastic, which is good. Yeah, and this joint is a little smaller than what I would like it to be, but not a problem. Since these are soft plastic, it won't be an issue putting it in or taking it out. That's what she said. So anyways, yeah, it's a decent release to be the first one, at least for me. It's all right. I wish it could have been a little bit better from here and this area right here on the abs for both of them, but you know, it's decent enough. I can't say that this is garbage or it sucks. It's just decent. Could have been better, yes, of course. So next up is gonna be accessories. All right, so for accessories, we're gonna start off with Wolverine stuff, since he has the least accessories. So we're gonna start with the extra face. It looks really good, very, very clean. The paint job on the teeth is also very well done, very clean. Same thing for the eyes. Yeah, it looks really look like a Wolverine. So we have the two fists with the claws coming out. Same deal with the The detail from the gloves, the paint job is also looks good. These are bandits, so that's all good. Although they are pretty sharp, to be honest. And then we have open hands with the claws as well. Same deal. Very well executed. Paint job is clean. The details are very good. And then we have gloves, or I mean not the gloves, the hands. Open hands with no claws. Also very well executed paint job. The silver looks, there you go, the silver looks clean, so I like those. And then we have the fist, this guy over here. Yeah, paint job again, like the paint job on both of the and all the hands are very well done, executed, very well applied. So excuse me. So that's it for all the accessories for Mr. Wolverine. And for Deadpool, well, the reason why I left him at the end is because he's got a bunch of hands. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs of hands, different poses. Take them all out. Excuse me. I'm almost. I've been getting like a little flu or allergies. Not sure. So that's why I keep sneezing and coughing a little bit. So at this hand, getting back to the review, there's a problem here with the paint. There's a little red on the black, and same here. Not a big deal, it's just a little dot. You can barely see it here in the camera, but other than that, it looks good. So this one, this one was executed good, so not a problem. Then we have this hand that has a hole that is to hold the sword or katana. So let's put this over there. I believe this is the other one. Same deal. Paint job is good. And then we have this where he pulls out like a little, I guess you can say like a little knife out of his hands, his knuckles. So yeah, it's pretty clean. Yeah, no problem there. Yeah, it's a lot of hands. Honestly, I don't want to take more time checking all of them. So either way, you guys are gonna be able to see them in the when I do the pictures. So yeah, that's a good spread of hands. I'm pretty sure this is just enough of what we needed for him. And we have this that looks pretty cool. I believe this goes in the back. So yep, it goes right in. Yeah, you could remove those out, so you could post them as he's holding them. So there you go. All right, so let's put it back there. Let's look at the katanas or swords, whatever they are. They're very well done, very well executed, both of them. So there's that. We have this extra face or head that kind of have a feeling that this is gonna break when you just try to put it in there. So I have to be very careful when you put it. I mean, I would recommend to use hot water. I don't want to take too much time. So here it is. Looks really, really, really good. You can see the detail on the eyes. Very well executed. Uh, yeah, it looks awesome. And I believe this guy goes here. So, oh yeah, this rotates as well. That's cool. Yeah, that looks cool. And on top of that, ooh, yeah, there's still a bunch of more stuff. You know, I really like the fact that they added all this extra stuff for Deadpool. Here we have the little knife. Looks pretty good. This, I believe, is to use to pull out the eyes. This is for the gun, which goes there. So here's the other one. Just plain black. And yeah, and here we have the eyes again. Oops, I'll pick it up right now. But again, we'll look at those eyes, the different expressions for the mask. So yeah, definitely very, very good spread of accessories for Deadpool. As you can see, all this is for Deadpool, and all this is just for Wolverine. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys feel like he needed more for Wolverine, or is that okay? So next up is gonna be the pictures.